Sabah everybody and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to check out the glass protection offered by Whitestone for our brand new iPhone. So either be it the standard, the mini, the 12 Pro, the 12 Pro Max, they have a glass protection option that uses a full adhesive on the entire display for any one of these devices. Not only that, not only do they cover the front, they also cover the elements on the camera lenses in the back. This is TK. I want to say thank you very much to Whitestone for sending me all of the dome glass protections. And I'm going to share with you guys two different systems today. There's the standard method that we normally do with the full adhesive liquid on it. And of course, there's the easy install, which is new. Let's check them out. Like and subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell icon so you're always notified to whenever we have new videos on the channel. So we have in front of us is the entire lineup of cases and of course glass protectors. On the left we have one basically made specifically for the iPhone 12 Pro. This is the Pro Max, 6.7 inches. Now the 12 and the 12 Pro are both 6.1 inches, so the same kit works for both. And of course, last but not least, we have the one for the 5.4 inch iPhone 12 mini. Now these are the full installation, which is what I'm going to be installing today on the iPhone the 12 Pro. And of course, you're able to use the exact same method for the 12 Pro Max or even the Mini once they're available, since you can start pre-ordering them as the 6th of November. On the side here, we have actually a new method. This is called the Easy Glass installation. And this allows us to actually install the glass on our device without using the adhesive. So this is more of what you're typically used to seeing for actually an installation on this. But I did already go ahead and actually start the video with this. So if you guys would like to see me show you, do a video separately on the easy glass installation, please make sure to hit that like and of course leave a comment for me so that I know you guys are interested in that video. And lastly, what we have here is the camera element glass protector that works obviously on the back. The main difference obviously is you need to make sure to get the right one, as the different elements have different openings in the back. And of course, we're going to be testing it out on the iPhone 12 Pro. Very easy, 2 packs on these guys. These guys are single pack, single use, and they come with a UV light, which helps us install them very, very nicely. Now, if you're doing this for the first time, the full set kit includes everything that you need. You do need power, so if you have a power bank, you do need to bring that in with you. But other than that, you can open up the kit, put everything down on the table, and of course, organize everything to start the work. Make sure that your device is off. I recommend turning it off in the process of installation, but they provide you with everything that you need to be able to get the experience done correctly. We have a frame to be able to fit the phone in it. We also have adhesive tape that helps us actually protect the different ports around the phone. So we actually cover everything that has an opening. Even though we have an IP rating, we definitely make sure that no adhesive goes in there. Other than that, you pretty much make sure that the display is clean, goes through the process, and again, make sure you're at a level surface area with no dust. So a bathroom or an area where there's not that much air traffic, airflow, that should be pretty good. And after that, you're pretty much set. You go through, you clean the device, use the wet chamois, clean it up, take any kind of little specks of dust off of it, put the phone in after you put in the adhesive tape all around it, and of course, put the little borders on the right and left with the top frame. And then of course, after that, we just need to insert the actual adhesive onto the display, open up one of the vials. They do provide us two in case we need to remove and retry the installation. Once you have that in there, of course, put the glass protector on top, a little stopper that goes at the top part of the actual installation section. And of course, level the bubble down, allow the actual adhesive to flow all the way down to the middle before you release the glass, and then release the glass and just watch the actual adhesive permeate throughout the actual display. It takes about 10 to 15 seconds or so, but it does actually go through and fill up the rest of the glass. Once you get to that setup, at that point, you're pretty much set. You just want to go ahead and start doing your first 15-second curing time. The UV light actually includes 2 different settings on that. A single press turns it on for 15 seconds and a double press turns it on for 45 to 60 seconds. So initially what we're going to do is do 15 seconds at the top, 15 seconds in the middle, and 15 seconds at the end. After that, take the device out of the actual enclosure, clean off any additional adhesive on the side, and then we'll go ahead and do the longer session, which essentially is 60 seconds on the top, another one on the middle, and then the last one on the bottom. Once we have all of these things installed, pretty much everything else is done as far as installing the glass on the front. Now, the installation for the back is even simpler since we don't have any liquid or anything else to do. All you have to do is make sure you use the clean wipe that they include, and of course, just go ahead and put it on top of the actual glass element. And for the most part, it sits on there, and it is case friendly, which is also very important. So I did test it out with a case that worked on this device, and of course, both the front-facing display and the camera elements on the back were protected without any issues, and of course, it works really nice. So you shouldn't have any problems in case you're thinking about putting cases on, having glass protection on the front and on the back. A little bit of background as far as Dome Glass and what they offer. I have used their products for years on my iPhones, on my Android devices, and of course even on my foldable devices when it comes down to the Z Fold 2 on the back and the front facing display. So when it comes down to the technology that they use, the full adhesive works the best. I feel like this is always going to be the best situation because it gives you an adhesive on the display, between the glass and the display, all throughout. We've seen glass protectors that they put the adhesive all the way on the outer edge part of it, and that creates a gap between the display and the monitor, and the display and the glass itself. So at the end of the day, I feel like this is going to be the best installation. If you're looking to maybe purchase more glass protectors for the future, don't throw that little UV light, because you're able to use it with a separate installation, and at that point it saves you some money as well. As far as the easy installation, it's pretty much the same as what we've seen with before. It comes with a nice little guard that you actually put on top of the device, and then you put the glass on top, and then you actually have to kind of squeegee it out on the way on the different edges. It works. It definitely has a much simpler installation method, but I feel like for a true full adhesive, I like the full adhesive method, which I think is still one of the better options. So thank you to Whitestone for obviously giving me the glass protectors to be able to share with you guys my experience. But not only that, I also want to say thank you very much to my buddy for allowing me to actually borrow his phone and do my hands-on and installation on it, as I'm actually going to be picking up the 12 Pro Max, and he actually has the 12 Pro a little bit earlier. So thank you very much, Josh, for helping me out. And of course, like and subscribe as usual. I'll see you guys in the next video, and take care.